It's a Pumpkin by Wendy McClure. They found it in the middle of the road. "What is it?" Field Mouse asked. "It looks kinda familiar." "I don't know," said Squirrel. "It's a mystery." "I'll tell you what it is," said Field Mouse. "It's in the way." They pushed it over so that it could roll. It rolled and rolled all the way to Possum's nap spot. "Sorry," said Field Mouse. "What is it?" Possum asked. "Well, that's just what we were wondering," said Squirrel. Possum squinted at it. Then he sat on it. He said. "It's a chair." They all tried it. "Pretty comfy," said Possum. "Disagree," said Squirrel. "I don't think it's a chair," said Field Mouse. "Of course it's not a chair," called the raccoon from her window. "So what is it?" asked Possum. "Is it for eating?" guessed Squirrel. "Well, now that you mention it," said Raccoon, "wait right there." And a moment later she came back with a big plate of cookies. "Get up from that chair," she told Possum. "I thought you said it wasn't a chair," he said. "It's not," Raccoon said. "Set the plate up on top." "See," she said, "it's a table." "A table?" said Field Mouse. "Are you sure?" "Please have some cookies," said Raccoon. "I made way too many." Possum went to go get the cider. The Rabbit family joined them, and the Woodchuck, too, and the party started. "This is fun," said Woodchuck. "But you call that a table?" "Actually," said Squirrel, "we don't know what it is." "I know one thing we can do with it," said Woodchuck. "Come on." Woodchuck set it next to the door to his burrow. "See," he said, "it makes a nice doorstop." They carried the cookies and the cider through the open door, and the party went on. The chipmunks stopped by, and even 3 chickadees. "This is great," said Squirrel. We never have parties." Field Mouse was just pouring another cup of cider when the door went slam. Everyone turned to see the skunk standing there with a sly smile. "Skunk," said Woodchuck, "why did you move the doorstop?" "I happen to know," she said. "That's not a doorstop." "No kidding," said Squirrel. "But what is it?" "I've seen it at people's houses," replied Skunk. "It's a lamp." "A lamp?" said everyone. "I'll show you," she said. "Who's got a knife and a big spoon? And we'll need a candle." It made a very nice lamp. It had a jolly face, and it flickered, and it made them all want to dance spooky dances. The party went on. "But are you sure it's a lamp?" Field Mouse asked Skunk. "What if someone—" "Whoops!" said Woodchuck. "Knocks it over," finished Field Mouse. And the crowd looked at the broken mess. "What is it now?" whispered Raccoon. One of the rabbit twins sniffed at the pieces. "I think it could be a pie," she said, "like our grandmother used to make." "Yes," said her brother, "a big pie. We can make it." Everyone helped. Squirrel sighed after he finished his pie slice. "Whatever it was," said Squirrel, "it was tasty." "Don't say 'was,'" said Chickadee. "It's not all gone yet." He hopped over to a bowl that Skunk had filled with a glop while carving the lamp. He picked some of the seeds out. "Oh, I bet it would be delicious to roast those," said Raccoon. "Let's do it," said Field Mouse. Everyone can take some seeds home, said Woodchuck. The party was almost over. They all helped clean up. The rabbits and skunk did the dishes. Possum emptied the glop bowl outside. Then it was time to go. Field Mouse ate her seeds all at once. Squirrel stashed his away and savored them slowly over the winter. Woodchuck slept all winter and saved his seeds for a snack when he woke up. By spring, everyone had forgotten about the party and about it. They were busy doing other things. Then one morning, Possum was scurrying home to bed when he saw something behind Woodchuck's burrow. He called over Field Mouse and Squirrel. "Look," he said, "it's a plant." Everyone watched it all summer. "It's a big plant," said Raccoon. A few weeks later, Skunk said, "Wow, it's a flower." "Look," called Woodchuck one day in September. "It's a watermelon?" "Oh, I don't think so," said Chipmunk. "It's too small." "It's getting bigger," said the rabbits. "It's getting orange," said the chickadee. "It looks very familiar," said Field Mouse. "I know what it is," said Squirrel. "What?" asked Possum. "What is it?" "It's time," answered Squirrel. "It's time for a party." And he was right.